Fuck, man. This game is good. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I fully expected myself to hate this game revisiting it. I've been around Mario Kart my entire life, and it all started with this one right here. I remember playing this game with my brothers until the sun came up, throwing bombs willy-nilly down pipe paths or trying to avoid getting my shine stolen while on top of a very yummy yet oddly shiny cookie. Ooh, or getting your last balloon popped when you thought you were hidden safe. Wait. That's all battle mode. Did y'all even race? When you're a kid, what's the word for this type of feeling? Oh yeah, that's right. It's called failure. In fact, I don't think I won a single 150cc Grand Prix until after Mario Kart 8 came out. Stay with me now. Over the course of a week, we grinded our way through each CC, through each cup, and through each fucking DK mountain bridge. Fuck that thing. And by we, I mean I drove and my younger brother sat in back and missed every single blocking opportunity because 90% of the time in this game, the item goes right over the shell that's targeting you. But we fucking did it. Unlocking shit we had never seen before. It was marvelous, enthralling. We finally unlocked everything and finished the last all-cup tour with a gold medal. And then the very next day I decided to boot up Mario Kart 8. And these were my exact thoughts. Oh my god. Mario Kart Double Dash did control like shit. Daisy! And that's what I've thought up until this very day. I would boot up the game, run a couple races, and confirm I was right. This game does control like shit. But why? How could I even say this? This is some people's favorite Mario Kart game. Well, yeah. You could say that about any Mario Kart, get over yourself. I would even get nervous talking to anyone about Mario Kart because I knew Double Dash was going to come up in conversation, and I would gaslight myself into lying to them saying it was my second favorite Mario Kart. And even back then, I knew I didn't believe it. But I always had fond memories of Mario Kart Double Dash, and I could never understand why. Of course, things like the menus, the courses, the sound effects, and oh my god, the music. I've forever had great respect for Mario Kart Double Dash and what it was trying to be. A fun party kart racer that's not meant to be taken seriously at all. But I find it quite hard to go back to because god damn did they nail these physics in the later titles. I think that's a common problem though when judging things retroactively. It unfairly gets compared to things that it should not be compared to because two games in the same genre, made by the same company, can have two different experiences and visions. But there has to be a reason I couldn't latch on when I was a kid. Was the skill gap really too big for me to close? Well, that's what I wanted to find out. Nintendo! Woohoo! Mario Kart Double Dash is not for the weak. It's hard to explain what makes a Mario Kart Double Dash feel like a Mario Kart Double Dash. It's almost like you're in low gravity, but you're still as heavy as a ton of bricks. At least the character combo better be, or else... you're gonna hate your life. But apparently lights are the meta in this one, which I used to be a light main, but I couldn't stand... so medium or heavy it is. I used to love being able to choose two characters to race as because in my head I would make up storylines about why the characters were working together, and sometimes I just wanted to not make sense, I guess. But yeah, you can really feel your character and vehicle stats when driving. I imagine the designers were up in their office thinking, man, these karts feel a little floaty. What if we make it so the tires feel so sticky that they do a full 90-degree turn when they land? Oof. That feels super odd. Fuck it, ship it out. It was as I feared. the game is unplayable. But it was around the 1 hour and 20 minute mark when all of a sudden, it all made sense. The weight, the speed, the slipperiness. I can slide around these corners and cut these losers off with ease. Something clicked in my brain and I was unstoppable. And then I realized I didn't even need to play 150cc to unlock the special cup, so... yay. Oh man, the difficulty drop from 150 to 100 is insane. I was taking these motherfuckers to Gapsville. But by this point, I was really comfortable driving and I had gotten used to the controls. It really did just happen out of nowhere like it did back in the day, and I was having a great time. Real quick, I want to talk about items. Double Dash, trying something new, introduced character-specific items, and a lot of these items are OP. Except for the Chain Chomp, that thing is useless. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but expect it to fling you into an item or more likely off the map. But yeah, the Bowser Shell, Yoshi Egg, this piece of shit Big Banana. But I think Peach and Daisy's power-up is the most broken because you get 2 shields and it picks up whatever item hits you. That's crazy. And getting hit with an item in this game is devastating. Heaven forbid you get hit with an item and then have to call Lakitu for a 5-second unskippable cutscene. Regardless, I breezed all the way through 100cc and I second tried the special cup. Even after the credits were done, I still wanted to keep playing even though we had accomplished our goal, and I was shocked. Had I been wrong this whole time? I feel like the barrier of entry for this Mario Kart is relatively steep. If you let yourself marinate in the game's controls and physics, then you really do unlock something magical. It's hard to describe, but the game's just plain fun. And at the end of the day, Mario Kart wasn't meant to be a final destination, no items, no stage hazards, bore fest. It was meant to be a chaotic, slippery Mario Party mess that can make you go from first to last in the blink of a blue shell flash. Now, truthfully, I'm not picking this Mario Kart over any of the recent ones, but you also can't get from other titles what you get in this game. The double rider mode is just so much fun, especially in 2-player where one person's in charge of driving and the other's in charge of the items, and then you can switch roles by pressing Z. It's so awesome. The expertly crafted battle mode and the strategically placed unlocks are also a nice touch. And we can't forget the best stage in Mario Kart. And quite frankly, I don't think there's a single bad stage in this roster. DK Mountain, Wario Coliseum, Daisy Cruiser, Yoshi's Circuit, it's so good! I guess my one big gripe with this game is when this happens. And it happens frequently enough for me to notice. Side note, Wario was my CPU rival the entire game. It didn't matter what CC or what cup I was doing, Wario and whoever he decided to bring to work that day was always on my ass. I don't know if it was a coincidence or if he's programmed to be like this. I just thought it was worth mentioning. But yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to say. Mario Kart Double Dash really has to grow on you, but once it does, it really never leaves. But I love Mario Kart Double Dash, and I want to hear what your guys' favorite Mario Karts are. It's really not my cup of tea from a day-to-day basis, but I allow myself a cheap meal from time to time. I don't think a single other Mario Kart has replicated the feel that Double Dash has. You know? And that's okay. I love 8 because of its fluid driving and stellar physics. I love World because of its comfy vibe and interesting parkour mechanics. And I love Double Dash because it's the chaotic, bouncy party game that everyone can laugh along with. This playthrough brought back so many emotions that I had forgotten about, good and bad. It reminds me why all of these silly little games are so important to me. Because they have the power to transport me back to when the world didn't feel so big. And I want to keep going down that journey with you. I've been contemplating a lot about what to cover next, but a viewer requested that we cover something new. And the game they requested? I'll see you then.